Judge Houston Wells. Welcome to County Connections. With me today is Robert Hewitt, our Planning and Zoning Director, and Alan Alsop, the Chairperson of the Farmdale Sanitation District. We're at the Evergreen Wastewater Treatment Plant, and we want to talk with you today about what the future and what is happening in Franklin County. With me is Alan Alsop, the Chairperson of the Farmdale Sanitation District. Alan, tell us about the mission of the Sanitation District.
The mission of the Sanitation District, of course, is to provide safe sanitary sewage treatment for the subdivisions in the Farmdale area.
And you have board members that live in the area. Who are the board members?
Well, myself, of course, which you already mentioned, and the other two members on the board are Joy Peach and Dennis King, who is a veterinarian who also lives in the area. We're all volunteers.
You've been going at this for several years now, Alan, and we appreciate what you've been doing. So tell us about where we were and where we are now.
Well, actually the organization, which was really a committee, started about 20 years ago. And I've been familiar most of that time with the committee, and that it was formed back then to solve some problems that just really nothing has been done up until just recently, because for one thing, for lack of money. And when Ben Chandler was the congressman, he obtained an earmark, and so we've been able to at least do some preliminary engineering, and then at the same time that was in process, and I guess the word got out that these plants were going to be replaced with a central system, and and the owners, private owners, began abandoning them. So we, of course, about the only game in town, so we took them over, and have been operating them all six now. We have in our jurisdiction that we're operating.
What's the future look like?
Well, the future looks good because of the county government is behind us, obviously, and the people in the neighborhoods that we're serving seem to be pleased with what we're doing now. And we have promised that we would keep the sewer rates just as low as possible. Hopefully that's going to happen, and we're going to try to get all the grant money that we possibly can, or low interest loans, whichever we can come up with, and to operate and to build.
Just for the interest of the citizens that are watching, the Farmdale Sanitation District is located on the south side of I-64 heading towards Anderson County, all the way to the Anderson County line. It also stretches out to 151 on the western side of Franklin County, and basically down to the river on the eastern side. So it's a large area, isn't it?
It is a large area, and actually not all of the areas, of course, are high density, and we're trying to serve those areas that are. So,
Alan, I thank you and your board members and all the hard work that you're putting in, because it's taken a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you're doing a great job. Thank you so much, Alan.
Thank you.
With me now is Robert Hewitt, our Planning and Zoning Director, and Robert has been very instrumental in working with the Farmdale Sanitation Board on getting this project going. Robert, thank you for being here, and tell us a little bit about what we're going to see coming up in the future with this wastewater treatment plant program.
Judge Wells, in addition to the treatment of the wastewater, addressing the environmental issues, the board is also tasked with the construction of a wastewater treatment plant that will ultimately take these smaller package plants online. Since June of this year, the Farmdale Sanitation District has acquired 6 of the 10 plants within their service area, serving approximately 900 customers. Those plants include the neighborhoods of Evergreen, Farmdale, Coolbrook, Edgewood, Meadowbrook, and Farm Gate subdivisions. residents in those areas have likely seen some of the crews hired by the Farmdale Sanitation District, Professional Wastewater Services, as well as HMB engineers out here surveying the system, locating manholes, pipes, and doing repairs in the systems. I would encourage any resident that has an issue with the sanitary sewer, if you see any overflows or have any problems, that they call the emergency contact number that's either posted at the plant site, or they could call Professional Wastewater Services at 502-370-7656. And as always, they can always contact us at the Fiscal Court Building, area code 502-875-8701.
You talked about issues, and there are a number of issues, and there's also a big issue, and that's to decide what to do with the existing problems and not spending so much money on those as it is about the future and building a new plant, isn't it, Robert? That's a tough situation.
That is correct. The board is going to do their best to invest in infrastructure that will remain once the treatment plant is online, that being the collection system. Once the entire treatment plant is constructed, the package plants will be removed, but the pipes in the ground will remain and be in better condition than they are today.
Yeah. So the future is going to be bright, we hope, and at least in the sense of smell good, right?
Yes, sir. We hope.
Provide quality lifestyle for the people in our community.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Robert, for being here with us. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and ideas.
Thank you.
I want to thank Alan Alsop, Robert Hewitt for joining us today on County Connections and showing us what is happening at our wastewater treatment plants in the Farmdale Sanitation District. Thank you for watching. We hope that you like and share our program. Thank you so much for watching County Connections.